Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company with a Rolex Certified Pre-Owned Oyster Perpetual Cosmograph Daytona in steel. This is reference 116520, a V serial number coding for the end of 2008 or beginning of 2009. In fact, this watch was originally retailed in November of 2008. It's part of a generation of the Cosmograph made from 2000 through 2016, and it measures 40 millimeters in diameter, 12.3 millimeters thick, from lug tip to lug tip 46.4 millimeters, and from end link to end link the total distance across the wrist is 50.6 millimeters with a 20 millimeter spacing between the lugs. The watch is made of Rolex's 904L high nickel steel, which endows it with exceptional resistance to corrosion in the face of industrial acids and salts. Particularly well suited to exposure to the human body as well as the sea, it is particularly hardy against the elements. We have a classic Rolex Oyster style sports bracelet. You can see a conforming end link with solid end link profile, solid center links, polished centers, satin shoulders, as well as polished outer faces. Removable links are fixed in place using screws. And then we have the pre-2009 style of the Rolex Oyster clasp on the Cosmograph. So we have a clamshell lock, and then internally we have a button and socket friction fit system for 2 degrees of closure security. You can see here that we have the Rolex 5mm tool-free easy link quick adjust, so 5mm in or out without tools as required. There are also 3 pairs of divots drilled inside the clasp to allow for restationing of the anchoring point of the bracelet in the clasp using a spring bar tool. We have the classic Rolex Daytona Oyster style case with the screw-down trip-lock crown and screw-down chronograph pushers, along with the Oyster case back, which is screwed in. We have 100-meter water resistance. This stainless steel watch features the pre-2016 steel bezel with Tachometer scale, which can be used in conjunction with the chronograph seconds hand to gauge the speed of an object, such as a race car over a kilometer. Under the sapphire crystal, we have a lovely white lacquered dial with hands, Rolex crown, and indices in white gold, so they will never tarnish or oxidize over time. The timepiece featuring 3 registers, including running seconds down at 6 o'clock, chronograph hours at 9 o'clock, and chronograph minutes at 3. We have azurage metallic tracks for each one of the scales, imparting extra refinement and luminescence. We also have a hacking seconds function. Withdraw the crown all the way, stop the seconds hand, set the watch precisely to a reference time. Activate the chronograph. Feel the crisp column wheel function cycler that selects the operation mode of the chronograph. Note the smoothness of the chronograph seconds hand. It is a vertical clutch coupling, which has no inherent play for a seamless actuation, but also for wear-free operation. On a vertical clutch, you can leave the chrono running full-time if you prefer. Inside the case, we have Rolex manufacture caliber 4130. Like every other part of the watch, it is made entirely by Rolex. It is a bidirectional automatic winder with a 72-hour power reserve. It features a robust full balance bridge with a free-sprung balance for shock resistance, and it has an overcoil Breguet-style hairspring for isochronous operation in every position. The hairspring is also made of a blue oxidized niobium zirconium alloy Rolex calls Parachrom Blue, which is extraordinarily anti-magnetic. The watch is a certified COSC Swiss chronometer, its movement having gone through a robust 2-week test at temperatures and 5 positions to gain the coveted certification. This Rolex Certified Pre-Owned Oyster Perpetual Cosmograph Daytona comes with all the assurances of the Rolex Certified Pre-Owned program, including a globally valid 2-year Rolex warranty, Rolex Certified Pre-Owned boxes, papers, and accessories, plus, prior to delivery, all refinishing, service, and if necessary, parts provided Rolex official as needed by Rolex certified craftsmen. Reach out to Team Also at the1916company.com for purchase and pricing details of this Rolex certified pre-owned Oyster Perpetual Cosmograph Daytona.